This Sunday, we celebrate the feast of John the Baptist. We're in the midst of ordinary time, but the timing of the liturgical calendar, the feast of John the Baptist, happens on a Sunday. There's a quote by Brother Roger of the Taizé community in France about liturgical music that I'd like to borrow to use for this gospel. Brother Roger's quote that says that liturgical music must be like John the Baptist, always pointing toward Jesus Christ and never drawing attention to itself. That quote reminds me of today's gospel and the life of John the Baptist, that we too, our lives must be like John the Baptist, always pointing toward Jesus Christ. The gospel tells the story of the birth of John the Baptist and how the hand of God was upon him as a child, from a child growing up. And the angels that came to the parents of John the Baptist, similar to the angel who came to the parent of Jesus, the angel says, "Do not be afraid, because God is with you." And the hand of God is upon John throughout his life. God has shown favor. And so John spends his life preparing the way for God and telling people and pointing people that there is one greater than I am who is coming, who is the Christ, who is the Messiah, who is the one to follow, who will show us and lead us in the way of love. Likewise, our lives must be like John the Baptist, allowing that greater love of God to dwell in us, to take root in us, and point other people to this love of Christ, to the love of God that changes us, that makes us a way toward God in love. So this week, how do we live our lives point to Jesus Christ? And how can we help others along the way? How do we live, not by what we say, by what we do, our actions, our being, our attitudes, our mindset, the way we are open and receive others in love? How do we point our way, others to God? This week, do not be afraid, because God has found favor with us, and the hand of God is upon us to help others and point others to Jesus Christ. God is with us. Amen.